Tell me, O Muse, of the man of many ways, who was driven far journeys after he had sacked... Huh? What do you mean wrong script?
What?
Is she being swarmed by ducks? Yeah, and I bet they tell you that they love you all the time. Are you kidding? I love ducks. But I love you even more.
Oh, thank goodness. This looks great. What? Infanticide? Odysseus, Penelope, and her ducks love at first quack. Crack. Crack. Well, okay, welcome to Pre-Odyssey. Odysseus, Penelope, and her ducks love at first quack. We have my head here. Ah, not that. That. See, that's what it's called. Anyway, let's just get... Oh, that's so cute. Oh, that's so cute. Okay, text speed. I like a longer text speed. Okay, perfect. Return, and let's just hit start. Why did I even say yes to Uncle Tindarius? I hope I'm pronouncing these right. I'm sorry. Quack, quack. All right, fine. It's my fault I couldn't say no. Maybe it's not that bad. At least I don't have to see Father. It's just that I'm not comfortable with unfamiliar places. Everyone looks at us all weird here. At home, they ignore us. Yeah, they do. Oh, you too, huh? Look at all these duckos. And this Pokemon duck right here. Is he dead? Oh no, he's got a scar. And yeah, he's a badass. He's the badass duck. Didn't I tell you yesterday why we're here? You know Helen, my cousin of Troy? She's extremely pretty, so kings and princes kept coming over to ask for her. I heard she's been upset, so Uncle called me and my sisters over. But we're not really familiar with each other. Besides, she doesn't like you guys being around. Who doesn't want ducks around? Oh. Quack. Hey, no swearing. She's still my cousin. Quack. Aye.
As I've thought. I shouldn't have bothered coming here.
Wait, is the duck saying that or is this guy saying that? Because I don't know, but there's voice acting.
That poor lady was swarmed by those men.
Is Odysseus a duck? Anyway,
Quite pebble, if you ask me.
The young man turned around, only to see a sight to behold. Odysseus.
What am I looking at?
He's in love with her with his demon red eyes. It's cute. Between Helen and me, I'd say she's like a beautiful, majestic swan. Lore unlocked. Well, I'm just a mangy little duck next to her. It's not true. Oh, sorry, that's not what I meant. You guys are great. Ducks are great.
Is she being swarmed by ducks?
Yeah, I love it. I wonder if there's a duck prince or a duck king. And then they turn into a handsome man with a kiss. Is there any one of you like that? Me.
By the gods. they conversing?
And the ducks in turn reply and seemingly listen to the girl. Almost as though they actually understood each other.
Surreal.
Pretty surreal. The girl turned her head and caught sight of the man who'd been watching her. She pulled her veil over her face. What a handsome man! Penelope then whispered to her ducks. He must be one of Helen's suitors. The birds nudged her with their heads. Approach him? But should I? Yeah, say hi. No, they're right. I should toughen up more. Being here and all, it's a nice opportunity to meet new people. Hold on, but what do I say? I can't just walk up to him for no reason, right? Right? The girl took in deep breaths to ready herself. All right, we can do this. And she turned around. Surprised, she almost tripped. Whoa there, are you all right? Thankfully, he managed to catch her. He's holding my hand. I don't smell like duck right now, do I? With her head filled with useless thoughts, the girl could only nod in response. Oh, that's good. Sorry about that. Oh, it's fine. I mean, I'm fine. Yes, I'm okay. Great first impression, Penelope. Go me. You don't have to be nervous around me. Who's nervous? Not me. Definitely not me. Right. Not convincing, am I? Not in the slightest. I want to go home. I'm Odysseus. Might I have the pleasure to hear your name? You have very nice hair. The man, or rather Odysseus, said he held his hand out. Oh, said as he held his hand out for a handshake. A handshake? Huh? Oh, you may call me Penelope. She smiled, returning his gesture. Penelope? Such a pretty name. Yes. Honestly, she's not very fond of her name. For various reasons. Anyway, I just came over since I couldn't help but notice the sight of you and your ducks. Watching you talk to ducks attracted my attention. Huh? Did he just call me attractive? No, he didn't. But we'll leave her to misunderstand. So, I was wondering, what's with the ducks? At that, the ducks who had all kept quietly suddenly started quacking, almost as if they wanted their presence to be known. Oh, they're my friends. These little guys always follow me around. It's been like that since I was a child. At that, one of the ducks leaped into her arms. They're good kids. I see. Wait, did I just say what I did? You must think I'm a freak! A duck weirdo. While Penelope was wallowing in self-induced despair, the man had picked up one of the ducks and cradled it in his arms. Is she adorkable? I hope not. Fascinating. They really are well behaved. At that comment, the duck in his arms held their head up as if showing off. Ah, who's a good boy? You are. Yes, you are. He began stroking the duck, which the bird seemed to enjoy. Having seen this sight, Penelope, who had been forgotten, perked up. Oh, he's not making fun of me for my duck obsession and the fact that I only love ducks. I'm an odd duck. Odysseus seems like a nice man. That little one says he likes you. Huh? So you can really understand what they're saying? Am I digging my own grave again? No. Odysseus is nice, I think. I mean, I literally had only known him for a few minutes. But I feel I could trust him. Yes, I've always understood they're quacks. She finally replied. I guess she took a long time to reply. It's not weird, is it? Well, yes, it's very weird. Oh, what happened to my trust in you, Odysseus? You're very fascinating. I like you. Yeah, she's adorable. Penelope EXE stopped working. At that, the duck he was cradling suddenly started biting him. Ow. And the ducks below started attacking him with tackles and pecks. Very low damage. Very low damage. Fine, sorry. I won't bully Penelope anymore, all right? You were bullying her, Odysseus. At that quack, all of them stopped. Quack, quack. I swear I could feel you all glaring at me. He whimpered while stroking the angry duck he was holding. Sorry about that. Looks like they went wild after I blanked out. It's fine. I didn't think they'd be protective of you. Well, they're my best friends. My only friends. But he doesn't need to know that. I see. You must not have many friends, then. That's mean. I mean, he's right, but that was still mean. Yeah, you're bullying her again after you just promised you wouldn't, you fucking asshole. Cue in another duck attack. What did I do this time? You know what you did. Don't tell me I was right. You don't have Ow! Quack. He had it coming for him. Guys, it's fine. You don't have to keep attacking him. Yes, we do. Thank you for the backup. Well, stop saying insensitive things, you insensitive weirdo. With that, he set the duck down. You don't have to thank me for that. Well, as much as I'd like to continue chatting, I have some business to attend to. I may have gotten some duck bites, but this was fun. I'll drop by here again tomorrow. See ya. Wait! Before she could get any word out, the man had left her sight. He's fast. Tomorrow, huh? Hey, Pompadour Ducky. At that quack, she turned to the duck on her arm. Oh, it's nothing. Come, it's almost time for lunch. Business. Oh, right, he probably went off to see Helen. The next day, the lone girl gracefully walked along the hall, with a trail of ducks quacking behind her. She almost seemed like a mother duck, followed by her little ducklings. People whispered in the background, "Isn't that the child of Prince Icarius?" I hear she's mad. Such beauty is wasted on her. Why is she being followed by those birds? Is she a witch? But the girl simply continued walking. She had long learned to ignore gossip. She had her ducks, after all, and they were in a row. Penelope had always told herself that they're all the friends she needed. Or perhaps she was simply too distracted to bother with any of that today. Oh. I wonder if I'll ever see Odysseus. He said he'll drop by again. Ah, yes, the gossip definitely flew by her. Oh, but would he really? Hey! Should I be seeing him like this? Won't it hurt his chances with Helen? Penelope! Great timing! Speak of the devil! Am I dragging him down? But Penelope didn't seem to have noticed the one occupying her head. Penelope? He might end up being called Duck Boy. Oh no, we can't have that. Grease to Penelope. Maybe I should stop seeing him for his own good. Penelope, quick! Help me hide. He yelled at her. Whoa, it's just me. What? Okay, no more questions. Just hide me. Make him quack up the situation first. No, I'm gonna help him. Maybe he'll tell me after I help him. I don't have to be so impatient. As requested, Penelope pulled Odysseus to a bush outside. Guys, surround the bush. She told the ducks, who immediately crowded Odysseus's hiding spot. What's going on? Why are we doing this? We heard someone scream. Just then, two unfamiliar figures sprinted right over to Penelope's direction. Oh, that was me. I almost tripped. I hope you're fine. The taller man asked with concern. He had chestnut brown hair and amethyst-colored eyes. Are these important characters? I mean, that's a pretty anime-like description for main characters. His body seemed well built. The other one had short black hair and brown eyes. He had the same stature as Odysseus, or at least seemed to. Both of them were wearing simple white tunics. Yes, I am. Thank you for asking. Good. The black-haired one nodded and looked around. They're all nothing over here in this bush. Quack. It didn't really take long for the man to lock onto the peculiar duck bush. They were menacing. The man let out a nervous laughter before turning his attention back to the girl. Yeah, no, those ducks are bad news. Anyway, have you seen someone pass by here? Our companion, brown hair, about this length. He went on to gesture around his shoulder, similar to Odysseus's hair. Red eyes. Yes, scary red eyes, impossible to miss. He added in deadpan. Have you seen him? Her eyes unconsciously trailed over to the bush's direction. I'm gonna quack a lie. He passed by. He ran this way. She pointed further along the hallway. Yes, he bumped into me earlier. That's why I screamed. I thought it was because you were about to fall. He was the one who made me scream. That part wasn't a lie. The two looked at each other, almost as though they were doubtful. Now, you might lose him. Her smile made them step back for a moment. Both nodded before finally following the direction she pointed towards. That was nerve-wracking. It sounds like Odysseus is quacking at me. Sorry that I made you deal with those two. Oh, it's fine. They were nice. They were worried about me. Those jerks. Hey, I'm not scary, am I? Huh? No? Ha, so yeah, they're jerks. Stupid Ajax. Stupid Antilochus. Oh, I see. This music is not... It's not it. I don't like this music, by the way. He nodded to himself sagely. Thanks for cooperating with me back there. I could tell that you struggled with lying. You didn't need to point that out. Why were you running from them anyway? Because they wanted to drag me off to drink in broad daylight. Fine if it was only that, but we all know they just wanted to complain about their love life. They got dumped by Helen like a sad sack of olives, you see. Sounds like you three are good friends. She chuckled. Did you even listen to me talk? It sounds like they all hate each other. But part of what I said made it sound like we're friends. Oh, am I being presumptuous? You sounded fond of them, so I thought... It's not like I have any friends, so I wouldn't know. Sorry, I guess I was mistaken. Right. You don't have other friends, huh? You didn't have to point that out. Ducks, ducks, ducks. Okay, I'm sorry. Ow. I was just ruffling your feathers, but That's even meaner. Well, you better get used to it. That's how friends are. Sometimes. So you're not exactly wrong about those guys, I guess. Wait. Penelope.exe is loading. Are you implying that we're friends? Huh? Yeah? Aren't we already? Ah! I mean, sure, I guess you're a different kind of friend compared to the blockheads who normally surround me. But you're a man, and I'm... Huh? You're friends with ducks? Odysseus spoke in a very monotone voice. Your friends are ducks. Okay, I guess like that. Well, yes. So what's wrong with being friends with me? Well... She's not really sure why she kept searching for an excuse. Her social skills were simply non-existent. I mean, you only came here for Helen anyway. As a result, she ended up quacking the first thing from the top of her head. Like a dum-dum. Oh no. Did I just... Oh no. It's over. Never in her life did she want to disappear so badly. Unfortunately, her legs seemed to have frozen up, so she couldn't even run away. You were worrying about that? Don't laugh. I only came here because I was curious about this most beautiful woman in the world. But I knew that I stood no chance anyway. I just joined the bandwagon as an excuse to take a vacation. I'm not interested in Helen. I didn't even bring a gift. You should have seen the look on your uncle's face when he learned that I came empty-handed. Not that he accepted any of the other gifts. Really, I'm just a curious onlooker here. Oh. Somehow, his words had lifted the burden on her chest. Penelope had never felt this relieved. Wait, why am I relieved? So, are you satisfied now? Well, she wanted to say. It's not like something like this would satisfy me or anything. But she had no guts to pull off a tsundere act. Won't you be troubled if you were associated with me? She didn't have the best reputation, after all. And that was putting it lightly. You're worried about that? let's let people say what they want, think what they want. If they have any complaints, direct them to the king of Ithaca and see if they'll still talk. Who? Odysseus pointed to himself. Me! I'm the king of Ithaca. Hello? Come on, Penelope. You don't know who anybody is. All you know are ducks. Don't tell me you didn't know who you were talking to. Oh, right. Helen's suitors are kings and princes. Of course Odysseus would be one as well. Helen herself was a daughter of the Spartan king, Tyndareus. I don't think I've ever heard that name. Or, well, stepdaughter? It's a long story. Even I knew that you're a daughter of Prince Icarius, at least. Then she finally continued, biting her lips. Then if you're fine with being hounded by ducks, are you kidding? I'm more than okay with these guys. He reached out to one of them and stroked the bird's head. Seeing the gesture, the other ducks began surrounding him, seemingly hoping for a pet as well. I love these guys. Besides, if it weren't for them, we probably wouldn't be talking like this. Oh, it's hot and noisy, huh? The young man said quietly. Penelope could only nod, and Odysseus smiled. And that was how we became friends. Wait, who's narrating this anyway? Ever since then, while the other suitors continued to try and woo Helen, Odysseus would spend time with Penelope instead. The two would just talk, tell each other stories, but mostly play with ducks. Have you heard about Atalanta? Of course I have. She was raised by bears, wasn't she? Correct. Abandoned by her father at birth, raised by bears, and joined a group of hunters. When did I see the lore? Oh, no. Not that. No, not that either. I'm gonna save, though. What's this? Huh? What is going on? I don't know what that is. Oh, automatic saves. Quick saves. Okay, I get it now. Return. Abandoned by her father. How sad. She was most known for being part of the Caledonian boar hunt, as well as a member of the Argonauts. Argonauts? Didn't you mention that your father was part of that too? Haha, you remembered. He was also part of the boar hunt. So you know, he told me the story about that one time Atalanta. Odysseus was especially good at telling stories, and he had a lot to tell. Penelope would always listen to him with keen interest. Whenever they spent their time together, it was almost as if they were in their own world. However, all good things must come to an end. And then it's been too long. It's been too long. The number of suitors have significantly dwindled. So he and Ajax. Does that mean once Helen has chosen a husband, Odysseus will have to go home? Ditched us and we found them. No, wait, I have to go home. Can you believe they did that? She's not paying attention. Penelope! It's not like I can bring him home with me. Hold on, why would I think about bringing him home? Odysseus's voice was drowned in the sea of her thoughts. Hey, are you listening? Oh. When did you get so close? Oh, so you really weren't listening. Guys, she's so mean, right? He turned to the ducks, asking for their validation. See, even Duckamedes agrees. Duckamedes. I love Duckamedes. Actually, that little one said, "Don't ask me." And we didn't give them names. Ah. Good on you, Odysseus. Recently, Odysseus had been trying to converse with her ducks. Emphasis on trying. He get them wrong 99% of the time. Penelope never corrected him, so he probably thought he was getting it right. So tell me, what's bothering you? Huh? Did the duckies mess your bed this morning? The birds flap their wings in protest. Hey, it's a joke. The ducks seemed offended, but they let this insolence be this time. They are benevolent creatures after all. Should we tell him? Yeah, tell him. It's about Helen. Oh, go on. Do you think she's any closer to picking a suitor? Yes, my bet is Menelaus. Oh? Then Odysseus will be going soon. You don't have to worry about your cousin or uncle actually making a choice anytime soon, though. Penelope blinked. Huh? Why? Let's put it this way. What will happen to the other suitors who had put much effort and resources into courting her and her father? Backstabbing would happen. They would get upset? And? They would bear a grudge? Maybe toward Uncle, or the one who got picked? You got it, smart girl. It's not that much. Anyway. Whoops. I hope not. Because that is not good. Better quit while I'm ahead, just in case. Okay, good. So nothing bad happened. I thought that I was just simply recording my browser. Anyway, Odysseus is nodding at me. Otherwise, it will just fan the flame of the already volatile competition. In addition to that, it's not just your cousin on the line here. The throne of Sparta is also up for grabs, though through marriage with her. It's more complicated than I initially thought, huh? You're very much involved in these throne games, you know. Oh, you're also very much involved in these throne games, you know. I am, but I just like ducks. That's it. What was that? Don't mind me. Okay. So then, is there any chance Helen would pick you? Me? No way. I pretty much don't even exist as far as she's concerned. Didn't I tell you? I came here not expecting anything. But you're so fun, so handsome, so all of the above. Let's see. What would I say? I would say all of the above. You're fun to be around. You're handsome and you're also charming. I'm sure many others would want to get close to you. I didn't know you thought that well of me. Although I say the opposite is true for others. Most would rather not associate with the king of Ithaca. Huh? Why? I'm so ignorant of everything. Come on, Penelope. Is she? I can't remember if she was like this, but I don't think so. This is historical fiction. Well, anyway, he likes her. Oh my god. He laughed nervously. I didn't expect to hear you flirt with me like this. That anime voice acting. Quack quack. Even your ducks agree. This the one time he just had to get them right. Well, we did say 99% of the time. It's getting dark. She spoke in quick succession. We have to get going. See you.
Hey, wait!
Oh, Odysseus' voice. Hey, wait. He followed her and grabbed Penelope as soon as he caught up.
Let me walk you back to your place.
It's okay, I can go on my own. Besides, don't you have any other business to attend to?
None at all. That's why I'm offering to walk you back.
Aren't you a king? Don't you have work to do?
I'm on vacation.
I already hear enough nagging back at home. As you should. Aw, I thought we were friends. Didn't you say friends can be mean to each other sometimes? You're learning from me, huh? You're supposed to be the nice friend. I can play mean if I want. Then I guess I'll play nice next time. Oh. You've always been nice, even when you're being mean. Huh? Oh, really? And then silence. The area where they stood was rather secluded, and since it was getting late, there wasn't really anyone around. Even the ducks in the background remained quiet as they watched. If their feathery companions could talk, they would have screamed, "Just kiss already!" The awkward silence between them was almost unbearable, if not for the occasional soft whispers of the wind or the frequent chirps of insects. Penelope? Just then, a deep voice broke through the silence. A deep voice? The uncle or something. Both their attention immediately snapped toward the new arrival. Father? Penelope froze. The man was of towering height, about a head and a half taller than Odysseus. He had the same hair color as Penelope, with hair tied to the back and length that rested a little past his shoulders. The wrinkles on his face reflected his age, coupled with the bushy facial hair that covered them. Wish I could see him. His eyes were sharp and unwelcoming, dark and deep blue like the ocean. Oh, Icarius, Before Odysseus could finish his words, the man had marched by Penelope's side, pushed Odysseus away, and pulled the girl behind him. The girl quivered at his presence. To untrained eye, it may seem like the ducks were just being noisy ducks. But to both Penelope and Odysseus, they could tell that the birds had become agitated. They never really liked father. What were you planning to do with my daughter? Hold on. Aren't you the king of Ithaca, Odysseus? Looks like my reputation precedes me. Penelope, we're going. Huh? But... And you. He pointed at Odysseus. Don't come near my daughter again. Prince Icarius immediately pulled his daughter with him without letting her make a single peep. Yikes, I'm hated, huh? Below, a duck was pecking on his foot. What's up, little guy? Follow you? The duck waddled. All right, let's see what's up. Penelope hung her head low throughout their trip back to their room. The father and daughter didn't talk at all until they reached the place. Penelope, stay away from that man, you hear? Finally, she lifted up her head. Why? Odysseus is... Even though the girl had always obeyed her father, she found herself answering back. Honestly, it took her all just to speak a word in front of him. Just listen to me, all right? You know that I want nothing more but your safety. She flinched. He continued speaking without regard to the girl's words. Anyway, it's getting late. I'll send you dinner in a bit, but you'd better tuck in for the night. Oh, then you'd better tuck in for the night. Protest! Protest! Fuck you, Dad. Fuck you. Penelope steeled herself. Odysseus was her first friend. She couldn't stand how her father acted toward him. Father, you were rude to Odysseus. We should apologize to him tomorrow. Penelope. Penelope! He raised his voice, which made the girl freeze. I'm imagining him sounding like King Triton, because he had a voice. Or the Beast. Then go ahead and starve! Like that scary shit. Just be a good girl and listen to your father. Do as I say. I'll get you whatever you want once we get home, so just behave yourself. The man spoke sweetly, but the girl didn't feel comfort from his words. What do you mean he spoke sweetly? He tried. He's just like, no, Penelope, you stay and just do everything that I say and behave yourself. She, in fact, felt fear. Good night, dear. And with that, he shut the door. She may not have noticed it herself, but Penelope had held her breath until the man's footsteps had completely disappeared. I wonder how's Odysseus doing? How am I going to face him after that? Quack. Penelope chuckled at the duck's response. Thanks. Yes, I guess he'll brush it off like usual, huh? I do wonder why father was especially hostile towards him. Penelope sat by her bedside and sighed. Earlier, she was just worrying about not seeing Odysseus again because they'd both have to go home eventually. But she didn't expect her father to find them the way he did and be opposed to seeing each other completely. He did always try to fend off men from coming near me. Somehow, things had gone from not that bad to actually bad. Even though she had other sisters, her father was especially protective of her. In the eyes of many, Penelope would be considered as Prince Icarius' favorite daughter. Just then, she heard a tapping sound coming from the window. Oh, it's Odysseus. Oh, why are you outside? One of the ducks was knocking on her window. Penelope got up to let the bird in. Down here! Below was Odysseus, waving at her. Odysseus! She gasped in a hushed voice. Odysseus! Oh my goodness! The man looked around, making sure that no one was nearby, and then started scaling the walls up her room. Ooh. Odysseus, what are you? Shh, just keep quiet. He winked as he climbed up one of the building's pillars. Ooh, actually, that was easy. The man wiped an imaginary sweat off his forehead. What are you doing here? You'll get in trouble if they catch you. He just shrugged. I always get in trouble. More importantly, I couldn't have just left you like that. You looked like you were about to cry. I did? Yes. Zoom in up. Odysseus nodded, holding out his hand to cup her cheeks. Odysseus, going after the derriere? I know. Even right now, you look like you're about to cry. Now you look red as an apple. Just pick one. Do you want to be sweet or do you want to tease? Well, I hope you feel better now. Thank you for coming over. It's nothing. If anything, I feel like I'm the one intruding here. And I apologize about my father. He can be oversensitive sometimes. Well, he was overbearing, but don't sweat it. Sometimes it's not like I haven't heard about him. Oh, sometimes. Besides, it's not like I haven't heard about him. It's widely known that Prince Icarius dotes on his favorite daughter. I just didn't know that it was you out of your sisters. How could you not know it was her? She's so amazing. Why wouldn't she be the freaking favorite daughter? Ugh. He said, playfully booping her nose with his finger. Oh my god. Penelope shoved his hand away. Oh, favorite. Right. Well, I've got to go before I end up getting busted and kicked out of here. Odysseus gave the girl a single gentle pat on the head. If I don't see you at the garden tomorrow, you better get this window ready again. At that comment, the girl perked up. Eee! All right. There we go. The sunshine smile I wanted to see. Take care of her, guys. He added, addressing his words to the ducks. And with that, he climbed down from her window. Penelope watched from her room as he waved one last time before scurrying off. Tomorrow I have to figure out how to slip out. Father has tightened the security to my room. I hope I'm not keeping Odysseus waiting. Maybe I can send him a little one? She turned to the ducks. A bird waddled in front of her, clicked its webbed feet together, and made a winged salute. Penelope smiled and lifted the duck to help it up her window. Say hi to him for me. Oh no, not this music again. That was the most adorable scream. 10 out of 10. We'll make you do it again. He seemed to have crawled out of the window. Oh, Odysseus! Oh, why are you here? He said he was coming. Come on, bitch. Well, you were taking too long. Didn't I tell you? If you don't appear, I'll take you away myself. Anyway, a promise is a promise, so here I am, in the flesh. I see. I suppose he did mention that. You suppose, girl. Though he feels weird to have him here in my room this early. While Penelope was mulling, the ducks started swarming her friend. Are you happy to see me? He started stroking their heads. I'm glad to see you all too, but keep it down. I'll be cooked alive if I get caught in a ladies' room. They immediately zipped their duck bills while giving him the look of, we know how that feels. A couple of ducks even started patting him on his ankle. They couldn't reach his back. Although it's questionable if they were on the same page. Penelope giggled as she watched them interact. Odysseus gets along with the little ones, doesn't he? He's the only one who has ever taken us seriously like this. So, shall we get going? I'm taking you out on a trip today. That sounds wonderful. Hold on, what trip? Yeah, I figured it'd be fun to take you outside this time. What? No. You absolutely can't do that. Father will not only boil you alive if he learns that you took me outside. He'll cut you up and then serve you to the dogs. That is, if he learns about it. Ask for forgiveness, not permission. Very Odysseus of you. It didn't happen if they don't know, right? But what if? What if we never see each other again after we're all sent home? The least I can do is leave you with happy memories, right? Did he realize that I was worried yesterday? About him leaving? Is that why he suddenly sprung this on me? I can't believe he pays attention to these small things. But should I go? I definitely don't want him to get in trouble. Go with him. Your dad'll get over it. the demo is ended. Well, that was cute. It said something about lore, but I don't think I can see the lore. That was adorably cute. I do know that Penelope is associated with some kind of bird. It's funny that they're making it a duck. I'm not sure what the bird is, but you know, Penelope and Odysseus, how did they get together? Oh, duckies brought them together. Of course. This is cute. I'll keep an eye on this.